We're here in the wine cellar, Danielle, and this cellar contains most of the wine list, and the list is made up of the great classic regions of France. So for the sea scallop dish, I've chosen a Volnay Centenaud du Milieu, which is a Premier Cru Volnay from Domaine des Comtes Lafont, one of the great domains of Burgundy. Volnay is a wonderful village that produces very elegant, yet fairly intense wines. So here you have a Volnay red wine with enough elegance and acidity to cut the richness of the dish. It's also from a ripe vintage, 2002. It has the sweetness that can pair with the sweetness of the scallop. It has the body and richness to pair well with the porcini. Let's go up to the dining room and try this wine with the sea scallops. I think the Volnay is going to be a perfect match. What I love about this wine is that it combines the floral, very aromatic style that you find in Volnay, yet at the same time there's a certain weight, dark fruit, red berries, like cherries, and deep. There's an earthiness to it.
Earthiness to it,
and I think that that's what you need with this dish, because already I smell this dish that's just also very aromatic.
It starts with the scallop, which is kind of a neutral flavor, but a little bit of sweetness. Not too briny also at all. And then after it, go to the porcini, and the porcini is the long flavor. What's important, I think, in a wine pairing is how long the food linger to, after bring the wine and sort of wash it a bit and combine a bit together.
Exactly, and it's that porcini that's like the catalyst. It's the glue that brings the wine flavor and marries it well with the scallops.
And did you taste the salsify? There is a little piece of salsify. That worked well also. It kind of like excites a little bit the palate. In giving a little bit of a note of acidity to this sort of creaminess.
It also gives texture. There's a crunchiness in it that's a nice contrast with the creamy scallop and the porcini. And you know what I like about the wine with it is that it has a freshness. That's the great thing about Burgundy like this, is that acidity, because no matter what you put with the scallop, there's a texture, there's a creamy, rich texture. And the freshness of the wine makes it very clean, leaves your palate very stimulated and clean.
I think because this wine is quite young, it really gives vivacity to the dish. I think you want a good balance. I mean, it's fruity, but it's not all on the cherry kind of.
That's right. Yeah, because the dish is fairly substantial, and it could overwhelm a wine that's too delicate.
Well, that was really a perfect match, this Volnay with the sea scallop, with the porcini marmalade and all that. Thank you for having me for lunch.
Thank you.